Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Draconum Blade. And Draconum Blade has this question. Do I feel that it is appropriate to use magic and astral projection to protect one's family and people that one loves? And my answer to this, which can be expanded to really speak to any situation where you're protecting your family or people that you love, is that you're not much of a person if you don't. I really think that it is very important as part of our duty in reciprocal relationships, particularly family, but many other kinds of reciprocal relationship as well, to help to protect those that we are in the relationship, to help to protect those that we love and who are in a position of dependence upon us. And even when the other person is equal with us in all other ways, because they're in a relationship, in a manner of speaking, both partners are dependent upon the other and could reasonably expect that the other partner would certainly try to protect them if they were in danger. So I would say that to some extent you have an obligation to protect the people that you love, to protect your family, assuming that they are the people that you love. And I think that whether it's magical or astral or physical, this is an obligation we should take seriously. Many years ago, a very good friend of mine told me that his personal ethics would not permit him to fight back, even if people were beating in his door to kill him. And my reaction to that is that I was basically horrified, but I also realized that my friend was a single man who had no dependents. In my opinion, if someone is beating in your door, planning to kill you and your family, and you don't defend them, you have greatly failed your moral obligation to them. And again, it seems to me that when you're in a relationship with someone, whether as romantic partners or perhaps even more parent and child, you have an obligation to protect them. And it is an obligation that you should take seriously. And not only this kind of relationship, but I personally am also a believer in the idea that if you're a stronger person, you should try to protect weaker people when it's appropriate, that you should come to the aid of those who are in need. Now, it's important to say that some people take this to ridiculous extremes and they imagine dangers everywhere that they must protect their loved ones from, who are not actually in any danger. And sometimes these people can do a great deal of harm by their protection, which is not actually needed. So I think that one has to be very reasonable in when one considers there to be a need for protection. To use the example that my friend gave, if somebody's beating down your door, you can reasonably assume that there is a need for protection. But I think we all have seen people who will overreact to situations that they really should not. So I'm not suggesting that you go out and combat every dragon you see, only if the dragon is attacking. Having said that, sometimes dragons do attack, and sometimes we must defend. And I think that there is great honor in defending your loved ones, defending your family, defending the weak and the needy. And I think that it is incumbent upon us as humans to do this. I personally am a great believer in many aspects of Confucian philosophy, which teaches the idea of reciprocal relationships and the duties that people have in relationships, and I take this very seriously. So I would say that yes, absolutely, not only is it appropriate to use magic, astral travel, or whatever comes to hand to protect your loved ones and your family, but it would be inappropriate not to do so. However, one must use good judgment in deciding when this is or is not actually necessary. So those would be my thoughts on the matter. And once again, we've come to the end of a week of vlogs, and we have had the following questions this week. On Tuesday, we had The Magic of Muzak from John Simpson. On Wednesday, we had In a Word from Reverend Vivian. On Thursday, we had Blessed Be from Kitsune Deva. And today, we have Defense from Draconum Blade. So please let me know which was your favorite. You can vote in the comments section here at Magic TV, on Facebook pages where the vlog appears, or you can send it to me personally, Reverend Don Lewis at donlewishp@aol.com. So please let me know which one is your favorite. I'll announce it next week. And until then, may you blessed be.
Hello, my name is Cher Davis, and I'm greeting you from Jacksonville, Florida. Please join me as I lift my prayer to the God and Goddess. I pray for peace. I pray for love. I pray for stability. I pray for the nation where I live. I pray for the world. So mote it be.
The Tarot of Hecate. My 100-card tarot deck 30 years in the making, finally available to you from witchschoolstore.com. Check out a copy today.